A sturdy staff. Nice. Oh, look at that. Alright. Harmonious sturdy staff. 67 item power. 66 damage per second. A lot of... I can't show it, but a lot of like the damage per second, attacks per second, damage crowd control enemies, stuff like that, I'm not going to read out. So it's neither here nor there. I don't mind the fact that they show that it's like this much more stronger or whatever. You used to have to work that out by yourself by like, it'd say 67 item power and you'd have to look at this and it would go 31 item power and then you'd have to compare the additional damage per hit and all that sort of stuff. At the moment, it does tell me with the little green bit if it's more powerful straight off the bat. Those are pants. Okay. Oh, that looks awesome. Alright. Oh, wait. Can I... Oh, it's not a two-handed thing. So what does this do? It does cooldown reduction. Attacks per second are very fast. Hold up. That might actually be stronger overall to have the two. Hold up. Let's see. It's 12 plus all stats. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take that. It's immediately gonna buff this up so much. It's like having leveled. That's basically like having leveled, so I don't mind not having the little skull. It's interesting that it's a two-handed stuff. I kind of forgot about that aspect, but that's fine. What else we got here? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, my attack should be much more powerful now with that. Oh, where is your fellow? Where's your fellow at? You're not getting res, so he must be kind of far away. He's in here, isn't he? Fiery Fallen, huh? Yeah, but like, where's your shaman, sir? I feel like I'm asking for a manager. It's like, where's your shaman? I also haven't worked out how much those heal yet. Wow. I didn't realize that I was casting it from my hand. Crazy. I thought she was casting it from the staff, but she's actually off-handed casting. That's awesome. Oops. Sorry. I need to. Look, if they exist like that, I see them all there. Now I'm just tempted to destroy everything. Whoa, shit. Fucking party in here. Hey, mate. Look, that's true, but... There we go. So it's almost a one-hit situation on some of these guys. That's pretty good. What about down here? Alright. There's a well and stuff, I can see that. I don't really need it. I could have, like, held off a bit longer. I already know, like, this game is, like, a real giveaway. So there's a long-ass corridor with a healing well. Seems to be, like, the marker for you're about to go up to, like, an area. And that's great and everything, but it's very obvious. I used to like it when some of the old ones, you get a healing well, but then out of nowhere, you like there was no, like, link to a room. It was, like, literally just in the next room, or it was, like, halfway down the next pathway or whatever. Like, it made it a little bit more of a guessing game. Mind you, I'm going to forget that, like, minor detail. I'm going to go for a run around, see what's around here. I can also, for some reason, smell wattle, which makes no fucking sense because it's A, nighttime, and B, I don't think there's any wattle trees around me. And there's nothing we own in the house that would smell like that. That's really, really weird. This is like sensory Diablo playing for you. It's like you just get a hint of whatever your local flower is. Get out of there. Oh. I'm not going to be able to miss your hits a couple of times around. Wow. Yeah, no, I'm going to hang back here for a minute. Oh, there you go. Where'd you go, mate? There. I was wondering... Oh. I was wondering if I could hit him at that distance.
I'm not ready yet.
That's alright, you'll be ready soon enough. Cool. So give me that. Give me some health. That and that. I don't think there's anything else. I don't think I missed any. Nah. Okay. What'd I get? I got Strider's leggings. I love that they're leggings, but they look like a skirt. I enjoy this greatly. It's hilarious to me. Just because, like, they could literally just list it as a skirt or, like a wrap or something like that. I don't know. Change that over. That looks alright. It's a nice red. Can I change? I can turn her. Cool. Let's see what else we got. That's not as powerful. And I like how that looks. I like how tall that staff is. It's not helpful though. But yeah, alright. I like the idea that she's got to climb up a rope too. It's great fun. Yeah, so this is where I was before, where I was breaking shit. Armored rack. Did I not have arm ones? No, I did, but just not that powerful. 22 armor. Cool. Alright. So, it's probably just straight back down to Thingo. Wait. Go. Yeah, I've explored most of up here. I don't know how I missed that, though. So, I'm just gonna have a little walk around. You do, mate.
Bastard monk punched me in the gut and ran off into the woods.
Alright. Yeah, so he's gone. Didn't leave anything behind. I like how this is like just a small ass town, but the thing is, it's not really super well protected. Whoa, shit.
I'm not ready yet.
Sweet Jesus, that's some old ass instinct kicked in there to move. Holy fuck. I did not do that on purpose. That was actually instinctual movement to get the fuck out of there. Holy crap. Yeah, no, I like the fact that even though you're in town, you're not really safe. Like, I do like the old Diablo games where you could get into town and you're 100% safe. Nothing can attack you, you can't cast anything, stuff like that. I enjoy that. I also do somewhat like, I think this game does it better than Diablo 3 did, where you have the option to be unsafe at a certain point in the, interesting, that's on fire. You have a point to be unsafe if you go outside of town, just even a little bit, even if it's just by wildlife. And I do like the fact that it is wildlife that attacks you outside. Instead of it being, say, you know, immediately walk outside and it's demons and shit. I also like the fact that inside is a bit more zoomed in too. I like that. Alright, hey. Oh yeah, you. I need to sell off shit. So, I didn't do this till later. Can I only sell off that many? Oh no, I can keep going. Nice. Okay, sell off all that. We've got 7 more minutes till he updates his shit. What's this? I don't really want to like buy shit off him because I'm pretty sure all my stuff's better. But at least now I've got some money and a full, fresh inventory.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Truly. Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent. Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
Wash out the taste of the stew. We'd be honored if you'd join us.
Imagine if my person wasn't a drinker. Like, if I personally wasn't a drinker and I saw this, I'd probably be very upset with it. Delightful. I saw my corpse, and from the mouth crawled hatred. A father burned his children up higher, and a mother molded a new age from the ashes. I saw the weak make strong, pack of lambs feasting on wolves. Tears of blood rained in the desert stool, and the way to hell was torn asunder. Then came a spear of light, piercing hatred's heart, and he who was bound in the chains was set free. Ratma's prophecy.
By mother's blood, by mother's body, so shall you witness her glory before you die. Not ready yet.
They're coming! The whole damned village! Get up! Get up! We have to fight our way out! There! Take them! May the light preserve us. Lost souls! All of you!
Oh, I was gonna say, I couldn't attack for a hot second there. I don't need to stand that close. Oops, I also didn't know I could, like, knock down bodies like that. Yeah, so there's a couple more to attack, but, I don't know, I guess I'll, like, wait until we get past this battle, like, talk. Where are you?
You are blessed like us now.
That was all of them. Light willing.
Ah, I've got him now following me. Cool. Alright, first things first is I'm going to rearrange on my chair for a bit. Hold on. I was getting a bit uncomfortable there. And yeah, okay, so bit of a fucking twist there. So I have seen that, and when I first saw it, my mind was absolutely blown. What a fucking incredible twist to the game. So in almost every single Diablo game I've ever played, the townspeople are always safe. Luke Ghislaine was one of the few where, like, the townspeople were actually taken over by demons and stuff like that. There's a few instances where there's infiltration and stuff like that, but this was a big twist to me. As, like, you know, a multi-layered fan of fucking Diablo games, to watch my character be drugged, wheeled out, potentially to a no-win situation. Like, the whole time I saw it, I was like, how am I going to escape this situation? Am I going to just miraculously wake up out of nowhere? Is Tyrael going to come save me? Like, what's going to happen? And then this guy appeared. I didn't know who he was, but he's actually the rambling guy from that shack that had seen the demons out at the ruins. And yeah, it all started to sort of fall into place then. But to see that these villagers who were supposed to be like requested assistance from the nearby demons and were rejoiced to see that they had been removed from nearby, and then to attack me and turn out to be like this cannibalistic fucking colony as well. I'm like, sweet Jesus, the fucking twists just keep coming with this. I'm like, all of a sudden, having played like the Coffin of Andy and Lele the other weeks, with the cannibalistic fucking siblings and shit, I'm like, man, what a fucking lead up to this. And that was not planned. That was 100% coincidence. So yeah, I just wanted to like mention that I won't get a lot of times where I can actually like straight away react to a cutscene because I may have to fight or something like that, but I will have moments like this where I'll stop and like talk about it. Hey Mirthless, welcome in. I'm sorry I fell asleep after I said hello because I was like laying in bed by that point, and then I fell asleep, so I didn't get to see the rest of your Subnautica stream. But yeah, this is a new game. So I know this isn't going to be everybody's cup of tea because there's a lot of my fans aren't going to be fans of Diablo, because a lot of the games I play is like survival stuff. But I do have more games that I like than just survival stuff, and I do want to like bring it in and play it. I'm playing a seasonal character. I generally would not play a seasonal character, but I need her inventory to be independent to my main character. So I've got like a level 8 rogue that I'm playing off stream, and I wanted to do that so that I don't deal with like constant spoilers and constant like guidance towards points and stuff like that. I just want her to be uniquely nostalgic to me on her own, whereas the Sorceress is always my second character, and I normally have like a naming system for my characters and stuff. So in this case, I've actually gone out of order with my naming system, and she's straight up just called Acrylic. Her name will come up as different things, like she comes up in here as Ninha, like Nin H. Right, so that's what she comes up with because I've got streamer mode on. And yeah, every time I log in, her name should automatically change to something different. So every week she'll have a different name. It would be quite funny. But yeah, so this will be a bit different because I've got none of my sound redeems available when I play this because I don't want cutscenes and shit interrupted. I will try not to talk through cutscenes much, unless I'm like directly reacting to something. And yeah, it's a bit different. I've got to kind of like, because I don't really have many other games that I play like this. Like obviously I played all the Diablos, and I play Diablo 3 on stream for random game night every so often. But yeah, I'm not yet in the swing of like how to like, I guess like narrate what I'm doing and stuff like that just yet. That comes with a little bit of practice, I think. Let's talk to I'm never going to be able to pronounce any of the names, so I'm just going to call them whatever the fuck. All right, so Iosif. It's like Joseph, but it's Iosif. You're the madman from a shed.
Madman? Those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins. Just like you. I came to my wits and escaped. Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and... What manner of evil is this? Petals? Of blood?
They must have fed them to me.
A blasphemous ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel. They kept it locked up for a reason. The key might be on that woman who was leading them.
So, I really do wish that I could at least get or show off the original, like, load-in. Oh, fuck. Well, I blew up everything that was blow-upable in here, I believe. Nope. I stand corrected. Yeah, no, as far as I could tell, I really wish I could have shown the first blood ritual thing where Lilith appears, and you guys could have seen her, but you'll see her later, so it'll be fine. Also, speaking of their fucking blood ritual thing, so funny fact is Diablo IV is actually doing a blood drive. And I know that sounds real weird, but just hear me out. So what they're apparently doing is if you donate blood to, your local blood taking people, whatever the fuck they're called, like Red Cross or whatever, and you like send in a verification to them that you've done it and like the dates and all that, whatever, however it's done, it's online somewhere. And then you can go into, you can get extra stuff for your character, special stuff for in-game. But the really weird, creepy thing, here's the real weird, creepy thing, right, is that you can go in the drawer to get a fucking PC cooled by so many quarts of blood, which is really, really weird. And I would imagine there's a lot of, like, aesthetic, like, issues with that. Whoa. Okay, it can further expand out. Yeah, I imagine there'd be a lot of issues with that. But I don't imagine that it's actually, like, really cooled with blood. I think it's just, like, supposed to look like it is, I think that's the way it's supposed to be. Alright, let's see. So I want... Let's see, Incinerate is a mana cost of 13 per second, channel a beam of fire, burning enemies for 36 damage per second, increases over 2 seconds up to 49. Alright, or Fireball, which I'm kind of already using. Fire Arrow. Hurls an exploding ball of fire, dealing 40 damage to surrounding enemies. Okay, what's the alternatives for them? Well, I'm going fire stuff, so what is this? Potent warning. After casting a non-basic skill, you gain 3% all resistance and 1 maximum resistance to the skill element for 9 seconds. Okay. I'm guessing... Oh, it's just like a resistance buff thing. I've never seen anything like that before. That's weird. I like that it gives you like an... Oh, what is this one? Devastation. Maximum mana is increased by 3. That would be really great down the track. I'm going to need that, probably. The Frozen Orb. Unleash an orb chills for 33%. Expels piercing shards, dealing a total of 24 damage. Upon expiration, Fire Orb explodes, dealing 23 damage and chilling enemies for 9%. Ice Shards. Launch 5 shards that deal 16 damage each. Deals 25% increased damage to frozen enemies. Stream of Lightning. Sorry, Chain Lightning. I did used to use Chain Lightning a bit, actually. Stream of Lightning that deals 24 damage to chains between nearby enemies and up to 5 times, prioritizing enemies. So what that basically does is it hits one enemy, then zaps over to other ones, dealing damage to other ones beside it. Charge bolts. So let's see, release 5 bolts of lightning that course along the ground in an erratic pattern, dealing 20 damage each. See, a lot of these attacks remind me of Diablo II, which is really interesting. Because I remember there will be one in here eventually that I'm not going to upgrade if that's the case. There's a Hydras. Hydras are great. I don't think I used Flame Shield, which means... See how they've got like 0 and like 5, right? And up here, I've only hit 1 of 5. So occasionally in my lower level stuff, when you do it again, it has a chance to increase the damage. So at the moment, I'm dealing 12 damage. The next level up is 13 damage, and it burns for 32 seconds instead of 29 seconds. Sorry. It burns for, 6 seconds. So it goes up to burning damage at 32 over those 6 seconds. So it doesn't go up by much. What about one of these ones? What do they do? Like, it's not going to show me the next levels. What have they got? Enhanced. Watch Handling Incarnate. You burn enemies around you for 25% damage per second. Greater Incarnate. Enemy has been hit by Incarnate. They immobilize for 1 second. Destructive Incarnate. Enemies deal 25% less damage while burning from Incarnate. Okay, so they deal less damage or they're immobilized. Okay. And with the fireballs, it's 50% increased radius. Okay, so there's more radius. Fireballs critical strike damage increase by 20%, increased by 30% when hitting at least 3 enemies. Hey, Wafer, welcome in. This is the new game, Diablo IV. So a bit different. You played this game before? Nope, I played Diablo 3. So I was going to play Diablo II Resurrected. That's what I was looking to play. And I play Diablo 3 very occasionally on random game night. So, yeah, I was going to play Diablo 2, but then I got given Diablo 4, which was really nice. So I'm going to play Diablo 4 because I am interested in seeing what it's all about. So I know it's been out for about probably 6 months at this point. So a lot of people that have got like that initial hype for it have probably died off. So anybody that is interested in seeing the game at this point are probably more likely just be here because they're like just chatting or hanging out with me or something like that. More so than the actual game. I like that she's like asleep if I don't move her for too long. But yeah, I just wanted to play something different for a few months while 7 days took a bit of a break. And also, you know, it's completely beyond the genres that I regularly play as a regular cycle, and I would like people to know that I have deeper interests than just survival games. So, yeah, I'll be playing this for a little bit. I've got an offline rogue character, so an archer, and I'm going to play her privately in my own time. And then I've got this one who's a sorceress, who I've just made tonight, all full character creation and stuff at the start of the stream and everything. So, yeah, you got sick? Also, how'd the omelette go last night? How'd that turn out? I know you said that, like, you ate it all, or you ended up, like, eating it all or whatever, but how'd your dad end up finding them? Fireball deals 10% of burning damage. You applied to enemies additional direct damage. So I don't mind Incinerate. No, I was probably saying something else then. I do like Fireball, though. It's per second. It's 2 seconds, so it's like, what, 26 mana? So my dad told me to eat them, but my sisters got very angry at me. What, for forgetting an onion? Jesus. A bit much. No? Oh, for eating it. They got mad for you eating it. Nah. That's fair, though. You did make them, like, 2 hours earlier. It would have been... They wouldn't have been probably the best, like, reheated. Omelets don't reheat that well. It kind of overcooks the egg a bit more. Dries them out a bit. So I'm not sure if I want Fireball or Incinerate. Reheating was okay. Yeah, it normally is if it's, like, pretty close by. If they get time to refrigerate a bit, they don't always go great. I might get... maybe Incinerate. I'm kind of interested in it. I want to see what it looks like in this. I may end up leveling up these 3 again because I don't think much of Fire Shield, Flame Shield. Engulf yourself in flame for 2 seconds, burning surrounding enemies to 27 damage. Like, it's great when they pile on you, but I'm not supposed to be up close with them, so I don't really need that. The pan also like heats up at the top because of the smoke. I think I'm in the steam. I need to go out this way. I think I'm now in town here. This is town. Yeah. I see you reheated them in the pan. Also, this is a waypoint, and I couldn't activate it beforehand. I had to run back here later. I know that's a waypoint because I've played Diablo, and I know what a fucking waypoint looks like. Fucking hell. Hey, Master Waffleton. Welcome in.
Only fire can cleanse the darkness in this place.
Also, every time they do talking
inside, but hurry.
or cutscenes,
The torch.
I won't be talking. Also, all of my like sound regimes and shit are off while I play this because I don't want like cutscenes and stuff interrupted. How you doing, Master Waffleton? I like the Olo. I love it. What are you doing here in Nevesk?
Looking for the town priest. He stopped sending tithes, and I came to find out why. As I neared the village, I sensed darkness around the ruins. I went to investigate. Found the priest's body. Demons. Foolishly, I took shelter in the Vesk and ate their food. You know the rest.
Yep. They drug you and then try to turn you into next traveler's food. You good? Just chilling before driving kids to school? Nice.
Blood petals. Like the ones I was fed.
Alright.
Is this real?
Also did not like it that much. Added special cheese, my dad. And cheese was too salty. But you did say it like you weren't fond of like adding that much salt. World War spawning soon. What the fuck? I'm guessing that's a seasonal thing that keeps popping up that I keep seeing. So I wasn't seeing that on my main character. Alright.
Shameful. Our Father has granted you a path to salvation. And yet you stray from it at every opportunity. You drink and gamble. You covet and steal. Shameful.